All right, here's a quick video about how to put a logo on your prints with Bambu Studio 2.6. First of all, I have this SVG file, which I will just drop in here. I have done some pre-work on this. I've used Claude and Inkscape to make sure that none of these colors are overlapping. Bambu Studio can do this with a merge operation, but if you have lots of small objects like I do here, Bambu Studio will always crash. The library under the hood isn't very good. So Inkscape and Claude are much better at handling that. So now I've imported this object. You'll see it's too thick. Import says 10 millimeters tall by default. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to hit S for scale, and I'm going to turn off uniform scale and change it to 0.2. That will just give me one layer logo. I'm then going to hit F to put on face, and I'm going to put it face down. And then I'm going to rotate it, and what do I need to rotate? 90 degrees here. So, all right, that's looking pretty good. Now let's add our colors in. Let's see, this one needs to be yellow. This one needs to be red. This layer I'm just going to delete. And this layer I'll leave as white. Perfect. Now I'm going to right click on it and hit center. Now let's just add a cube. You could add this on your own box, whatever part you want. I'm going to hit S on my keyboard to scale it up. Perfect. Same thing, I'm going to right click and we're going to center. Now if I just slice it as is, you'll see we get this warning down here because we have conflicting G-code paths, because it's trying to print two colors in the same space. So if I come back here to prepare, I forgot to change the color here. Instead, what I do is I click on the two objects. We have the assembly, which is the SVG, and then we have the cube. If I shift or control or command click and highlight both of them, then right click and do merge, I'll then have all of them inside a single assembly. Now, if I go ahead and slice now, you'll see it doesn't print anything. That's partly due to the order that these things are arranged. So the way to solve that, and this is the tricky part that's not well documented, is you have to select everything but one. Watch what happens. If I select everything in the assembly, and then I right click, and I try and change these. Oh, let's go back here to prepare. So right click, and I try and convert these to a modifier, I'll get an error. So I need to change everything except one object. I'm just going to select my SVG, change that to a modifier. Now if I slice it, it'll show up like I want. Now, a couple of other things I can do to improve this. See how there's multiple lines around the perimeter here? I'm going to come back to prepare. I'm going to then do a height range modifier. I'm going to go from 0 to 0.2. And in that modifier, I'm going to change wall loops to 1. I'm also going to go to global, make sure we change the perimeter type from classic to Arachne. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And then we can also come here on the height range modifier and change the first layer to like 0.12 or something really, really fine. And if I do that, now you see I only have one perimeter around these colors, which should give us a much tighter print. So hopefully those tips help someone else. Enjoy.